Welcome back to the second half of this second one-dayer in a three-match series. Sri Lanka against South Africa at the International Stadium in Pallekele. And it is going to be interesting to see what happens, of course, because we have had an interesting first half of this game. Africa need 268 to win. South Africa have never chased down 250 runs against Sri Lanka anywhere.
It's always the first time, but Sri Lanka, no doubt, looking to try and maintain the record. If Lasith Malinga holds the keys for Sri Lanka, Hashim Amla is going to be a key figure for South Africa. Seems in great form. He made 100 in the practice match in Moratuwa, and 100 in the first ODI, and you could see that he was in prime nick, averaging 54 in his ODI career. The strike rate of 90, and that really is exceptional.
And at one stage they said he couldn't play one-day cricket. How ridiculous.
Quinton de Kock, one of the younger generation of South African cricketers, didn't do much good in the first ODI. It certainly comes with a reputation of talent, kept wickets.
I'm going to be very interested here to see what happens with Malinga. Hashim Amla is going to face the first delivery. We saw a below par by some distance Malinga in the first game. I'm sure that he will be very determined to perform today. He's got that one of the two brand new white kookaburras. South Africa have a thought that if they can get after him early, it puts him on the back foot. That's what they did in the first game. Let's see what happens here. Eased away. South Africa open their accounts.
Yes, he loves to play on the front foot, Hashim Amla, and this pitch wouldn't lend himself to that type of batting.
And learnt a great deal. Good shot, nicely played. That's where you want the ball as an opening batsman early in your innings, so you can punch it away for 4 to get going. 5 for none. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Nice way to sign off the over. 5 dot balls and then a boundary. 9 for none. This time. Bowled him. That is a beautiful delivery. That really is something quite special. A change of line for Malinga. He's got that round arm action and it just came in beautifully. Honed in towards that middle stump.
Yes, Malinga was working on Quinton de Kock's defences, and that was an excellent delivery. Had the ball in the right, on the right line, the right area, and came back sharply. There was movement and beat him completely. And there you are. It's just that show of the fist, and he must be very happy with himself. Quinton de Kock goes for 4. Malinga. South Africa 9 for 1.
Lots and lots and lots of experience. Missed out in the first game. It makes such a difference to Sri Lanka when Malinga tops and tails. Gets a wicket at the start and then comes back at the end and bowls beautifully to death. He's got a spring in his step today as well, as Malinga looks like a different bowler to me tonight and wants to make a difference here. Cullis will be extremely determined. Back over the wicket now to the right-hander. Good evening.
He's testing the one of the modern rates of the game. Alice
off his second. That's a copybook shot. Last ball of the last over, pretty much exactly the same from Amla.
Yes, with someone like Kulasekara dipping that ball in very, very sharply into the right hand, it gets into position to work it on the onside. Nothing very much you could do. He's sort of shuffled across, gets into position, heads still, but works it away.
There's a couple of things there to take note of. One, that clearly Hashim Amla is in sublime form. He's got just that little bit more time than most. Good shot this time on the offside. Overcompensating a fraction there, Nuwan Kulasekara, and got the punishment there. So there's a couple of boundaries off the first 2 balls.
Yes, with the ball giving him enough opportunity to work on the onside. Kulasekara compensating with more off-stump line and then pays the penalty again.
Fine leg, by the way. What a shot that is. Eased onto the leg side. Beautifully timed for four.
He's absolutely a master on the onside. That's a twirl of the bat like a wand. Whips it away.
I hope people watching this realise how strong your wrists have got to be to play that sort of stroke against someone like Malinga. Sometimes you're right, they do miss that slower delivery. Top edge, gone. Malinga again, in the game. He's making a difference tonight, that's for sure, and that Jacques Kallis gone.
That was a fine delivery. Came fast, and also there was bounce. Kallis was tempted into the pull or the hook and paid the price. Malinga has struck a very, very big blow for Sri Lanka. There we are. He was not in position, but a good catch indeed by Kumar Sangakkara. You could see the delight in Malinga. The plan has worked, and a big wicket. Kallis again failing. He goes for one. Caught by Sangakkara off Malinga. South Africa 26 for 2.
He's the best player in the world, in my opinion. A.B. de Villiers. Average of 50, strike rate of 94, best of 146. Really is a magnificent player, but he's coming in early today. Played well for his 75 in that first game. This is a mode of delivery that a lot of bowlers these days are using to Jacques Kallis.
His word does get around quite easily, and you could say that Malinga has been testing him throughout. A good delivery to start off, but played gently and neatly. 26 for 2.
Beautiful again. That's right out of the screws and gone for four. A lot straighter this time. That's another fine shot.
Bowling straight, you do that at Perry because he's so good. He's very much into position. Just look at the position he's in. There's no way he could be penetrated.
Angelo Matthews should be quite annoyed about this. That's 3 times now that Kulasekaar has just strayed on the pads.
Beautiful. 2 full, 2 wide, driven for 4. It's Hashim Amla once again.
Well, Amla is in absolutely tremendous form at the moment. And that time Sri Lanka tossed it up a bit, and Amla just leant into it and picked that gap. But the moment he left the bat, it was 4.
Oh yes, that is beautiful. Reaches and caresses it through the covers for 4 to bring 50 up for South Africa.
The timing, look at the timing there, effortless, just skimmed the outfield to the boundary. And this is the batsman who's in.
Fantastic. Made a superb sound off the bat and raced through the covers. Maybe de Villiers getting in on the act.
Super, absolutely super. De Villiers, head still, put in position, and bang, along the ground. Textbook stroke.
Shot. 4 runs. Just a touch wide and put away for 4. Hashim Amla gets to another half century in one-day international cricket. 24th 50. He's in fine form.
Yes, 51 of 51 balls to Amla, 8 boundaries. Batted for 61 minutes. No problems with that at all. Working nicely down towards backward point for 4.
Now this is down towards long on. That's the wicket. Sri Lanka wanted Thisara Pereira as the substitute who takes the catch. Sri Lanka wanted that breakthrough. Is this the wicket they were looking for? De Villiers, the batsman, out.
Yes, I think he moved him into a false sense of security, and there was turn. In fact, as soon as he hit it, he realized that he's played the wrong shot. Down off in the deep, and you could see Dilshan's thrilled about the fact that he was able to deceive the batsman in flight. De Villiers goes for a well-made 29, South Africa 101 for 3.